Okay, I think I'm good to go. Also, I've realized there's not a big, I don't know, menu soundtrack theme, I guess, for this game. Oh geez, what's the back button on controller? I have no idea. uh, well, we might be stuck on this screen. You know what? That's okay. I think. Um, I guess I'll just start. Hopefully I remember the controls. I was trying to remember how to... Okay, we've got this. I was trying to remember how to... Okay, hold on. No, this is way too quiet. What's going on here? I thought it was just me maybe, but... Audio... Maybe that? That seems right. Hopefully that's okay. Do I have to go all the way down to press back? I do, okay. So yeah. Okay, music might get a little bit loud. Might turn it back down. What were we trying to do? We were trying to... Hold on. We need... What was it? It was Omni Shield. I'm checking Steam right now. Oh. Huh. Give me 1 second. My computer is, set up my keyboard for some reason. Which I'm, ironically, again, not using right now, but... Let me see here. I'm gonna mute myself while I, do some troubleshooting. Okay. I think I'm good. Now, we need Omni Shield and, like, Bastion or something, I think, is the easiest way to do this, so... How do I decline a gear swap? Does that work? I just re-rolled. Decline. What button is that? That button, okay. Got it. Well, at least they're running at me, that's nice. Okay, upgrade. Okay. Okay, good. That was a cool attack. Oh, I didn't defeat you though, so... Whoops. Probably not a good idea to let them get away. No experience. That's okay. But yeah, after we unlock, the other thing I need... What's the other thing? Oh, that guy got away. Oh, it's one of those, cargo ships. But, yeah. It's not gonna be for a while that we, Body carrier. I mean, cool, but nah, we need to reroll for, yeah, like assault or something. Okay. Yeah, I might think I'm gonna lower the volume just a little bit. Now that the music has started to kick up a little bit. Back. Oh, okay. That's cool. They just blast me to the other zone. Whoops. That's okay. Everything's fine. Cool. And now we need to work on Omni Shield, which I totally remember how to get to. That's right. That's Omni Shield? Yeah, okay. What is this? Full strength? Well, who cares? We need to get to Omni Shield, so yeah, we'll start here. Bastion is pretty good against these guys, at least. You don't have to worry about positioning or anything too much. Awesome. Plus 5% maximum shields when your shield takes a hit, discharge, dealing damage. No. We don't want to deal damage, so I'm going to reroll to see if we get the other one. There we go. Perfect. We'll get barrier. Then we'll get Omni Shield. We'll be good to go. I'm glad Assault gives us a little bit of offense in the meantime, though. Oh, man. That's a really good train to get, but unfortunately, we don't have Omni Shield yet, so kind of sad. Now we can probably find Omni Shield here. Yeah. Unlucky timing. Guess my shield didn't work against that, huh? That's okay. It's really annoying that my mouse is on the screen, but that's okay. Oh wow, you can turn really fast on... Whoa, too bad I'm using controller. I guess it's still pretty fast, but it feels faster on keyboard. Okay, immediately you ignore that. Right, we need to find Bastion. I'm like, what do we need here? Okay. I do, again, really like the color of Bastion. It's a very pleasing color. Should probably focus on the guy down here. Ooh, him getting away is pretty bad. Because again, every enemy that gets away is EXP we don't get. Actually, we don't have Omni Shield yet, so we're not like in super danger or anything. Oh, our shield wasn't up yet. Whoops. And we need, yeah, Assault seems fine for a little extra DPS, a little bit less HP. Okay. I don't know if I specified what I'm going for. I'm going for... Darn. I'm going for... That was close. An achievement. Well, I guess most of the time I'm going for achievements, but... Really lucky timing on the shield there. Let me also upgrade. We need to find the first level. What is that? Thrusters? Okay. We need to find the first level, yes, of Omni Shield. Awesome. And then we can once we get Omni Shield, hopefully die to a cargo train is the idea. Yep, this is the barrier that we want. We upgrade to get to Omni Shield in the meantime. Bastion's kind of cool, though. I dig it. I don't know how actually good it is, but it's cool. You can just kind of face tank with the shield. That's scary, though. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of difficult to play this game with default weapons, but let's see. Omni Shield. Okay. Now we find a cargo train, we can just run into it, hopefully. But we are super, super weak. So like lasers, like insta-kill us and stuff. Okay, that's pretty bad. I'll just wait over here. That was close. We actually managed to survive a singularity. Cool. I mean, you don't die, but... Okay, that's gonna be bad. Oh, I saw how many bullets were coming in, and... Darn. Again, it's really annoying seeing my mouse on this screen, but at least it goes away. I guess the annoying part is just trying to get back up there. I could start at like level 10 and stuff, but I don't think that like increases the amount of trains or anything, so reroll this. Bastion. But yeah, I mean, dying to a cargo train, we've only seen one of them so far, right? No, I guess two. We saw that really long one. We saw the short one. But yeah, it's very difficult. They do like no damage, so what I could find is Bastion would probably be best. With Omni Shield. That way you have like 0 HP, and you can just turn around, hopefully. I don't remember seeing these enemies before. Oh! Oh! The cargo train. I got it! Die to a cargo train. Okay. Cool. We got a level up, maybe? 1 extra reroll per game. Cool. What is going on the left there? Oh, I can move my mouse. Was this a build we had at one point? I can't hover over any of these. Oh, oh, I can see my top builds ever. A lot of Omni Shield builds down here. Cool. Okay, we got that one. Excellent. It's called Trolley Problem. That's pretty funny. Okay, what else can we do? That is a great question for myself. There's a lot of ones that I don't really understand what they mean, to be honest. Oh, we could go for a crash build. Isn't there one for defeating a boss, the Seraph or something? During its charge phase. Oh, let me see if I can find it. Joust. As Hullbreaker, defeat Seraph with crash damage during charge phase. Okay. Enemy territory. I don't know if I want elites. I'll just do this. Seems like a good mix of everything. It's really hard to kill those bombers. Nice. Okay. I don't really know if it matters what weapon we take here. Pulse. Creates a powerful electromagnetic blast centered on us. I don't really know if there's a weapon that is good for our build that we plan on doing. Pulse might be the best. And I quite like the warp shield. It has invincibility frames. This is another blast thing though, shockwave. All we really need is the ship, the hull breaker ship, I think, and start getting a bunch of thrust. I'm gonna take warp though. Oh yeah, we got a different weapon. Okay, forgot we have this weapon now. We need to reroll for hull breaker. Crash damage to targets is boosted by high speeds. When crashing head-on, you penetrate destroyed targets. And a bunch of other stuff. You lose shields, you lose rate of fire for your weapon. Okay, sure. Okay. What is going on? Okay, we need thrust, if that isn't obvious. I'm gonna reroll thrust. What does this upgrade into? Your thrusters leave behind a trail that burn, and you get extra thrust. You lose size and drone orbit radius? Okay, weird. You lose hull, crash damage and knockback to targets. That seems bad, though. You lose crash damage? And you lose health? I mean, I'll get the extra thrust, but there's not really many things that synergize with this build, I feel like. Ow. My bones. What is that? Is that Seraph? Spitfire, okay. I couldn't remember. I don't really know if I want to run into it with crash damage. But... Right, he's the laser guy. Okay, okay. Can you destroy the weird dragon things? I do want to crash into him, but I don't really know how to pilot a crash damage build, to be honest. Oh, we're gonna die. Ooh. See those moves? I feel like this early game is pretty difficult with crash damage. Okay. Oh. Tough game, tough game. We run those back. I feel like my weapon choice could have been a bit better. Get the mouse off my screen. There we go. Right, I don't have the one thing anymore. Railgun. Thermal lance. Oh, maybe thermal lance. Railgun seems fun, but I remember this being good. Yeah, that's probably pretty good for a crash build. Thermal lance seemed kind of OP, to be honest. What was that? Okay, I wanted to make sure we got that kill. That's good experience. Okay. Greatly slowed inside your shield. A shockwave. I do... the shield... Nah. I think a warp is too important. Hull breaker. Okay. Nah, he got away. Oh, he didn't get away. Cool. Okay, that rock did a lot of damage. Hey, level 4 already. I almost feel like maybe we don't go thrust. I feel like magnitude is probably just better early game here. Increase the size and damage of my thermal lance. I guess I also should just keep the trigger button held down, which is probably gonna be annoying, but we probably should get thrust at some point. Splinter. How did Splinter work on this? Weapon targeting could be really funny on this. Will it, like, just bend? Regen increases the rate at which your whole... Ooh, I wonder if this leads to something. Honestly, we might want to go regen later, but I think for now... Ooh, payload could be really good for what we're trying to do here. Again, more damage, more size. We can get regen later. Sure. You think we can just melt him right away? Okay. What is this weapon, man? This weapon feels so cheap. We just melted that guy. Maybe it's just that this weapon isn't OP, but rather, whatchamacallit? Oh, what am I thinking of? The default weapon. Maybe the default weapon is just bad. Maybe it's not that this is OP. I wonder what rate of fire does. Charge shot. Hold fire to charge your weapon. Improves total weapon damage. I don't even know how charge shot works on this, to be honest. Minus thrust while charging? Nah, that's bad. I'm gonna reroll. Juggernaut. Crash damage. Say no more. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. Ooh, burn. We do burn. Is this burn? Thermal lance. Of heat to burn targets. I think it's burn. Doesn't specifically say. Oh, but Juggernaut is here. Stabilization. And rotation speed, strafe. Whoa. That could be cool later. Oh, there's a lot of cool things. Burn damage. I want to get all of these, to be honest. I'll get burn damage for now. Also, why are we like... Okay, we can't destroy those. Why are we like, exuding like fire from our beam? You know what I mean? Okay, that was a bit scary. What is doing that? Payload? I don't know. Maybe it's just default thermal lance? While charging, also fires twisting sparks. Ah, that's what it is. Okay. Kinetic boost. Global damage increases as your speed does. Oh my gosh. Celestial lance at moment, a searing ore that burnt. Okay. I think it's time we start delving into skirmish. When you fire weapon target. After you fire your weapon, targets take total crash damage. When you hit a target with crash damage, your next attack gains... Man, I don't know. Real quick, remove the bot. There we go. Tab back into the game. Your next weapon attack. I mean... Okay. Oh! We got another one. Okay. Terminate. Targets at 12% of their maximum hull or less are destroyed by weapon or crash damage. That seems really good too. Juggernaut is also really good. I'm gonna get Juggernaut for now. Okay. Bye. What are you? Okay. Thank you, Warp. Warp is so good. Force armor. Hull damage resistance, crash. When you crash via direct hit on your hull, you deal crash damage as a blast. I feel like I need to get absorption first. I'm gonna actually re-roll this. I don't know if it locks you out, but I don't really want to find out, you know what I mean? Dealing crash damage head-on to an ignited enemy will remove any ignites and trigger purge, dealing blast damage. Okay, that's cool, but... Global damage increases as your speed does. I feel like you need Terminate for the boss, so I'm gonna pick that up now to defeat Seraph. If you can execute bosses at 12%, that'd be pretty cool. Do you think the burn is getting to that guy? I think it is. Yeah, I think the burn is getting through to that guy. Okay. Everything is kind of scary in this game, to be honest. I kind of want to look for... I have so many rerolls. I want to look for plating. Essence sap? Man, just give me plating. Global damage increases as your speed. Is that plating? Adaptive armor? No. Loads. Sounds good. Yes, absorption. Okay. Pick up absorption. What is this, though? Essence sap? Okay. That way we have some armor to work with. I'm glad we can still rely on our thermal lance for now as well. What to get now? Regen? Hull regenerates a portion of the maximum hull. We should re-roll. We have a lot of re-rolls. Blitz. Targets at 95% hull or more take extra damage from weapon hits and crash damage once. That seems pretty good. You damage an enemy, store 1% of your damage as essence. Your hull cannot regenerate. Scary. You have to be doing damage to heal. Okay. It's probably good, but I'm gonna pass. I think we just get force armor. Fully upgrade that tree. Am I bigger than normal? That seemed pretty good. I find it weird to hold down the fire button all the time. Ooh. Is that Seraph? No, that's the battle station. Okay. Blitz. Blitz seems pretty good. I mean, flat 5% damage is nice. Stabilize your momentum on command. I don't even know what that means. I mean, I can guess what it means, but I'm just gonna take Blitz. I think there is an achievement for defeating this boss the hard way. So I might try to do that with Thermal Lance. I mean, we can do it. It's just gonna take a while. Okay. Go off the screen here. Okay. A bit scary. We're melting him. Just give it some time. No! Okay, okay, a bit scary. I should be going with the flow. Okay, okay. Thankfully, we're pretty tanky, so it's not too bad. But yeah, there's an achievement for defeating... Ow, I'm just running into all of them. For defeating Station Omega without, going inside. Okay, carefully does it. This boss is actually pretty tough when you have to be on the outside all the time. If I had increased my burn damage, it would be going a little bit faster, probably. Should just hold down the fire button all the time, too. Don't like using warp right there. Yeah, all these little ships that come in to help are quite... Okay, we're gonna die soon. They're quite annoying. Trying to focus. Our shield is up, so we can play a bit more aggressively. Okay, just focus the beam. Okay, thank you, warp. Maybe kind of a waste, but that's okay. We did it! Destroy Station Omega without breaking any of its nodes. Okay. That's a cool enemy. Not sure if I've seen you too often. Sad part is we didn't even level up, but I'll take it. Oh, you never have to do that again. Okay. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, weird spawns. We did get a level up. Shields, regen. Probably should just get regen. Yeah, I should probably be going for more crash damage at this point. Our build is kind of meant for it. Oh, those are comets, okay. I get so much experience from that one. You have no shield, but you get plating, base hull, extra regen. No shield means we lose warp, though, which is kind of sad. Your damage applies corrosion. I think I'm gonna re-roll this one. Just get thrust, maybe? I think seems good here. Yeah, going crash damage is still kind of scary, because you never know if you're gonna make it out on the other side, to be honest. I need to get that one thing that's like damage scales proportional to your speed. Yeah, that seems right. Global damage increases as your speed does. When you're not thrusting, 15% total hull and shield damage resistance. Aegis takes 2.5 seconds to reach full power. Celestial Lance. When your shield breaks, if your shield breaks while it protects you, trigger this, which grants damage and collision immunity. Okay. I think I'm gonna go kinetic boost now for that path. Again, kind of weird going crash damage, especially against enemies like this. But, you know, it's kind of working out. I feel like I'm just not used to doing crash damage. That's bad. So I'm just relying on the lance too much, but let's see. Need to find probably these two? Yeah. Either Aegis or Celestial Lance. Streamline. Right. We don't want that. Losing shield seems pretty bad when you're not thrusting. Ramp up as long as you remain at high speed. And what was this one? Emergency systems. I think I'll just take Aegis. It's a safe choice. Good for tanking, at least in the meantime. Yeah, we could just start doing this. Uh-oh. This guy's kind of scary. He survived a crash? Whoa. Okay. That was a pretty good crash, too. Well, we got a few of them. Leave behind a trail that burns. That seems okay. Adaptive armor seems decent, too. Oh, man. I don't know. I feel like this is also decent. Shields regen. Adaptive armor. Improve regen. Rebuke. I feel like we should get adaptive armor. Regenerative shields also seems good, but I'll go adaptive armor. Okay, we get two. Cool. Cool. I think this will be Seraph, right? Scion. Is Seraph later? Okay. They're just tossing me around. Okay, they do a lot of damage. I remember Scion's beam really hurts. Unsurprisingly, I guess. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna try to... Okay. Try to escape the Scion there, but... I feel like there's always a singularity in this guy's fight. Is it just me? Singularities aren't that scary anymore, though. Because of how fast we are. Jeez, dude. Calm down. Jeez, this guy. Triggering my warp shields. Okay. We'll just wait over here with his beam out. This guy's kind of just like me, except he doesn't run at you. That was a decent hit. Okay. Go off the screen. That's scary. I feel like the crash damage is working out decently. Our shield is back up. Yeah, this isn't going too bad, as long as we just take our time with it. Is he doing his beam? No, he's doing that, whatever that is. Going for another crash there. He's gonna die on the next crash, I think. Don't let him catch you in the beam. Okay, he did at the very end there. Just go for it. Okay. He wasn't too high on HP, so not too bad. What is that? I don't know. Oh, it's an upgraded version of the other guy. That's cool. It's kind of... I need to get the one that lets me position better. Rotate better. I know it said there was one like that. Okay, that worked out. Probably shouldn't have. Oh, steady, steady. Charge your weapon for a full minute. I didn't mean to do that one, but I'm glad I did. Cool. Just when I entered the pause menu. Emergency systems. Good to know that works with the, energy lens. Is this the one I wanted? I think it is. What is this? Core shielding? I kind of want to get this first, right? Rebuke. We don't want streamline, though. Core shielding. We have channeling. I think we'd want rebuke before we go core shielding. If we can find it. Maybe. Okay, there's rebuke. Is there anything else we'd want? Not really. Then we'll go into core shielding. I feel like defense builds are kind of OP, kind of strong. But maybe it's just me. Maybe it's because I'm new. Nice and easy. Okay, is this the mini boss? No. Okay, crash into you. What are you? Okay, you are dangerous and explode. I don't even know what just happened, to be honest. Okay, and core shielding is right here. Perfect. Just take it. Oh, that's cool. What is this? It's a burn core shielding mod. Just take core shielding. Don't know what it does. I just know it's good for us. Okay. You're gone. We can get through that shield. Energy lance is kind of good. This guy's fast. It's kind of like me, though. I think they're trying to prepare me for the Seraph fight. By throwing these fast enemies at me. An armor fragment, cool. That's not gonna be too useful. Okay, we need to find the one that lets you rotate faster, I think. Emergency systems would probably be good, though. But we don't have Celestial Lance yet. I don't know if it locks us out again if we take these. Where's the one that lets us rotate? Is it this? Oh, it is this. I need to get stabilization first. Okay. Understood. What are you? Crash into you. Okay, not going too badly. Again, if we can find the stabilization thing, that'd be pretty good. Or Celestial Lance. I shouldn't be too picky. Resistance to mobility reductions from firing your weapon. Does this reduce our speed? Yes, it does. So this will give us resistance to that. That's cool. Rapid reconstruction. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. I don't want to reroll too much. We only have a few more. Keeps our speed up. Okay, there's an achievement for Warbringer for going after all Warbringer's kind of modules first. How close do I need to get for the, I just run through it. I'm gonna get to this cargo train. Okay, not bad. Okay, we ran into the middle one there. Gonna wait for my things to regen. Maybe go off the screen here a little bit once he starts firing. Pretty good. Let's go. Okay, wasn't too good. Wasn't terrible either. Okay, warp is back up. Again, we need to take out all of his, like, ramparts, if that makes sense. Do we want to mess with this? Or do we want to go in here? I'll go in here. Okay. That's 2. Obviously, we don't have to do it this way, but there's an achievement for it, so I'll be trying. Oh, that guy used up my warp. Okay. Okay. He's only down to do the last couple there. I'm gonna go off the screen here. Does he get angrier the less oh, not hit there. The less whatever you McCollums he has. Okay, that guy was really annoying. I'm gonna have to sit this one out probably. I have an upgrade. I need to reroll for the rotation speed, I think, or the lance. Okay, rotation speed. Yeah, I can feel the difference. Okay, using up the warp there is pretty bad, but thankfully our HP pool is decent, so. Okay, buddy. Okay, just push me around, why don't ya? Look, I'm trying to let you live longer, if anything. Okay, we should go in here. Okay, one more. Good. And I go up. Okay. Okay, now we just have to defeat him. He doesn't have any more of his modules left, so crash into him. You didn't give me a an achievement. Did I miss something? What was that? Oh, isn't this the first boss we fought? Crash has an execute, which is pretty nice, though, I will admit. Maybe I should just be doing this a lot more, just zooming around, living the life in the fast lane. A bit scary though when a bunch of stuff happens at once and you don't know why. And then because we have the battery thing and the rotation speed, we can pretty safely get strafe. Don't really know what this does, but whoa, it's actually a strafe. I can feel the thrust as well. I feel really fast. Oh, I can launch my XP. I don't want to do that. I'm too fast. If I'm too fast, I don't collect experience. Quite funny. Gotta slow down a bit so my experience can catch up. Okay. Ooh, okay. Well, I'm feeling pretty ready for the the Seraph fight. We have 7 rerolls, which means we should be good to reroll for something better. Shield cooldown could be nice. Do we have stream? No, we don't want streamline, but don't know if I want blink either, but Deadly Wake is going to be good no matter what. The 20% shield cooldown, our current shield cooldown I think is 6 seconds, so shaves off over a second, right? Like 1 point something seconds. Could be the difference maker, I'll take it. It's basic, but we might need it. Way easier to crash into people though when you can turn this fast. Whoa, those guys triggered my okay, hi bug guy. Yeah, he's gonna try to eat me. Okay, I thought I was looking at the bug's HP, but it was all of his minions. Oh. Too many minions. That's okay, though. The comets got him. Yeah, at the top of the screen, I saw his HP was like 2% or something, so I'm like, oh my gosh, I can just crash into him. Nope. That was one of his minions. Blade. A bladed drone that shreds targets and fires upon them. It counts as both a weapon and construct. So is it found in the weapon pool or the construct pool? In the weapon pool, okay. I guess the construct pool would be like the basic mod pool. I can't read what that is. That was a good run though. Was that the high score or was that 3rd place? That was 3rd place, cool. I need to check Steam though. Destroy Station Omega without breaking any of its nodes. Okay. There's a few others I need to check on though. Hmm. 50,000 swarm constructs? I don't even know how to... Or sorry, 50 swarm constructs. How do you even do that? Fire a salvo with at least 300 missiles. Penetrate 20 or more targets with 1 railgun. I mean, I'm sure we'll just get that if we just try railgun. We still have to get Joust. I think the bosses might be a bit random. And then what was the one for the Warbringer? If I can find that one. I can't find that one. Maybe I'll search for it. War. Destroy all of Warbringer's components. I don't know how to do that, though. How does one destroy all of Warbringer's components? Because I feel like I did that. Maybe not. Okay, this time, I think I'll go for maybe a drone build of some kind. Let me just search, like, construct. Reflect an enemy projectile with your weapon construct. Achieve an ally construct limit of 4. Control 50 swarm constructs. Okay, what about, like, what's the other term? I just said it. I'll just do constructs. Like turrets or something? I don't know. What do we need as well here? So we just got burn. We need to get... Ooh, we might not be able to do construct stuff yet until we get those 3, to be honest. I don't know. We could just go for basic stuff like salvo. You know what? Maybe we'll just wing it. And then over here, what's Nemesis do? Elite enemy. Sure, we can do elites. We'll figure it out. Ooh, starting with these guys is kind of scary, though. Okay. Immediately, we can go Blade. Whoa. Okay, I dig it. That was cool. Oh, waiting for it to come back, though, is kind of... I don't know about this. Reflect. Warp. I do like warp. Temporal's also really good. I'll just go reflect. Okay, I don't like the fact that you have to wait for the blade to come back to you. That's pretty bad. The blade does have a weird little, like, projectile it shoots out, which is funny. This is weird, man. Spectre, Assault, Hole Breaker. Yeah, I think Carrier is going to be the play here. I think Firefly is a burn build. The Carrier, I think, will be... good. Oh, this is the Swarm thing, right? Oh, it can go off screen? Okay, that's weird. So, how do you play the Carrier? I should probably read what it does a little bit more. I don't even know if the Boomerang Blade is the best thing for us. Let me read. Also have to reflect an enemy projectile with this. Blades deployed by you are larger, deploy faster, and fire sub-munitions. Deployed by you must be assembled and cannot exceed your construct limit. Blades not deployed by you have their damage reduced. Okay. How does one reflect a projectile, though? I don't know. Body Carrier. While a damaged shield protects you, a portion of your swarm constructs are assigned to recover your shields. When your shield is down or you have no shield, swarm constructs gain increased movement speed and rate of fire, extra shields. For some reason, a bunch of extra crash damage. Okay. Resists knockback. That's really funny. Why is the crash damage so high? Okay. Swarm constructs. Basic, rarely created as standard or advanced constructs with improved abilities. 4+1 for every 2 of your levels. Hull 8, damage 8. Is there any way to upgrade that? I don't really know what's gonna help us out here. Drones? Sure, just get drones in here. Don't really want turrets. Assault drones? I'm just gonna reroll. Defense. We can also get an ally in here, I guess. Why not? We'll just have all the friends. What is this, dude? I'm not gonna be able to see the screen later. Okay. Don't really know what's going on. Thanks, guys. What is going on? Turret, mines. Don't really know if mines are that good. Upgrades your ally to an interceptor. Assault drones. Drone rate of fire. Gain new drone formation. Banishes defense drones. What if we just go full defense ones? So we go like, yeah, defense and guardian I think is another one. Reduced to 1 and becomes immune to damage. Grace Protocol is probably really good. I'm gonna get Grace Protocol first before Defense Drones. I don't know if it locks it out again, but just in case. Also, the amount of crash damage we have is pretty good for surviving some of these rushing units. Upgrades my ally to a Guardian. What's this other one, though? Current hull and shields are removed. This removal cannot be mitigated. I think I want to go Subsumption first, if I can find it. Sure, ally can regen as well. I wish my drones could pick up experience for me. Now that would be cool. Honestly, I don't even know what's going on half the time. Subsumption, cool. And then we can get the final upgrade for the drone stuff. Cool. And evolution, I think, is the last one, right? No, we're looking for... What are we looking for? We already have ally. I guess we can get Echo Strike first. Ally explosive rounds create an additional larger blast radius. But we're not going explosive. Oh, unless they have explosion. Explosions. Sure. Yeah, these guys will just blow up, right? We don't really have to go out of the way to destroy them. I don't think. Okay. Sure. And advanced engineering, I think we can go now, because we have all the other ones first. Drones, yes, yes. Plus 2% drone maximum hull and damage per your level, sure. Hyper boost, I don't really know what that means, but cool. It's so weird how the boomerang can go through the wall. You know, go through space. Again, I'm still not sure how to get my boomerang to reflect a projectile, though. There's so much experience on the ground. Hold on, I gotta get this big one over here. Okay. Cool. My drones just defeat stuff when I can't even see them. Oh, there's a guy in the corner. Okay, good. I know I have a level up right now, but everything is going a bit crazy. Okay, is this my drones? Or is that my ally? I don't know. We could probably get Guardian now, or defense drones. I don't remember which one we just maxed out. I think we upgraded our drones all the way. I think. Rampart position themselves between you and the nearest target. Banishes assault drones. I don't know. Will protect you from enemy blast or burn damage. Gain a secondary attack that deals damage around them. Okay. Sure, defense drones. We already have nanotech. We have Echo Strike. So I guess we can get evolution. Arc Barrier and Counter Pulse are here. Okay, Counter Pulse. Upgrades my ally to a Guardian. We're just getting all the defenses. We have Guardians. What were the other ones? I don't even know. Defense drones. Oh, I guess it's just those two, really. Do we have... I guess we have all the others, right? So we could probably get Guardian now. Okay, guys. We shouldn't be able to die now. Hopefully our damage is going to be good later. And we can get Arc Barrier now. Perfect. Oh, geez, it's Station Omega. Oh, geez. Hey, did you guys just destroy the crystal from here? Kind of crazy. Let's go, team! Oh, okay. I don't know what we were supposed to do because we got all the crystals. New mod tree unlocked. Elegant construction. Ah, see, we probably need that for the one achievement I was talking about. I feel like I should have an achievement in mind before I start, though, if that makes sense. Trigger volatile shields on a blade drone. Reflect an enemy projectile with your weapon construct. I don't know how to do those things, but I think they're both related to the blade. Is the Hull Breaker one still, but I don't know if we can really go back to that one. Has Hull Breaker defeat Seraph with crash damage in its charge phase? Maybe we just go with, like, Fire Salvo with at least 300 missiles in reserve or something. Something simple like that. Make discharge your primary weapon. What does that even mean? Discharge is a shield augment, I thought. Reflect an enemy projectile with your weapon construct. Man, there's so... I don't even know what half this stuff is. Have a shield that powerfully sucks enemies towards you. Oh, using Architect? Do we have Architect? I don't even know if we have Architect. I don't think so. We can check, right? Isn't Architect one of the ones that we don't have? Yeah, Body Architect. Body Carrier. Swarm Constructs. How do we get more Swarm Constructs, though? 4 + 1 for every 2 of your levels. Okay, so we need 50 of them. So we need level 100, I'm guessing. Right? Let me go back to, if I can find it here. Control 50 Swarm Constructs. Yes, we need level 100. Okay. You know what? We'll just run it back then. Don't really know if we went Nemesis, because last time we died to a boss. We probably went too heavy on the whole, Oh, we could go Salvo as well. What did we do last time as our weapon of choice? The boomerang? Split shot. We did Salvo in our first run, and it feels kind of cheap almost. And we want... I guess shield doesn't really matter, but... It's an advanced construct. Affected by modifiers to construct hull. You know what? I will get Bastion. Why not? Try out something different. Also, the color is just really cool. We need better homing on our salvo, though. Salvo default homing is really bad. He got away. And do we have carry? Perfect. Thank you guys. Thank you, little swarm drones. Okay. Gives us an ally right away. I mean, look, if you're gonna give us the immediate ally, I guess I'll take it. I wonder if I can tank comets with my shield. Ready to upgrade? Okay. Your ally restores HP. Do we want drones again? Oh, okay. We could. You know what? Sure. How much can Salvo, save up again? With diminishing returns, your stockpile gets larger. Okay, so if we just save up, how many again? 300? We could do it. We could just not fire during this fight, I guess. We have a lot of friends helping us, so it's not the end of the world. 300 is going to be a lot, though. Thanks, guys. I can see it slowing down. Oh, this guy's gonna... Yikes. I wasn't fast enough to escape his grasp. Okay. I mean, we probably just need to get, like, reload speed and stuff if we want Salvo to, reroll for Salvo. If we really want Salvo to, help us out. No, don't run away. Get Bastion, too, because it's technically a construct, so... Cool. And do we see carrier? There we go. Nice. Very nice. Okay, we need to get... Oh my gosh, they're giving us all the drone-related stuff. Okay. Toggle drone formation. I don't even know if that will help us out too much, but... Let's see. No ally here, which is kind of nice. I do think Grace Protocol's probably really good. In my head, at least, it's good. I think we kind of had to do that. We'll save up more later in the game. There we go. Okay. We could... Oh. Construct maximum hull, construct assembly speed. That's the thing. Plus one drone construct. I guess we should do some experimentation. Can we get subsumption after we get advanced engineering? That is the question. We can. Okay, it doesn't lock us out. Good. Honestly, just get it. Fully upgrade our drones. Cool. And maybe we'll find... Geez, allies back. I mean, we might as well, I guess. Welcome to the party, pal. We'll need to get some rate of fire stuff, though. I almost died there. Oh, no! Okay, it died. Our ally just survived a meteor swarm. Uh-oh. Scary. We can get elegant construction now, which increases construct hull, assembly speed, total construct assembly speed per my level. Cool. So it's gonna get better later in the game, which is nice. Okay. Don't exactly know what happened there, but... Yeah, alright. We almost died, I think. Shielded constructs could be pretty nice. Specifically you. Oh. Well, no, never mind. I saw shielded constructs, I read it. Never mind. Hull damage resistance, base hull, and maximum hull. For every construct your shield protects, shield effect power, shield effect radius is slightly decreased. When your constructs are destroyed, they release a shockwave that deals blast damage. You can no longer fire your weapon. Oh. Percent construct assembly speed? What does percent construct assembly speed mean? Percent total thrust? Oh, equal to 2 times your combined standard and advanced construct limits. Your shield protects... I mean, I guess. Sure. Overseer, okay. Max? What is going on? Your ally regenerates HP would be nice, but I'll just go Overseer because it's interesting, I guess. What is going on anymore? I probably need to increase my maximum hull now because my drones are constantly using my hull, I think, for stuff. Okay, that's pretty bad. I'm like a mothership, I guess. Okay. I thought I could maybe get experience towards the salvo achievement as well, so... because I wouldn't need to fire my weapon anymore. Also, all of my little drones with the Bastion shield, kind of funny. Mine self-destruction. Sure. Go ahead and self-destruct. I guess. We probably need to get extra regen. Yeah. I'm just gonna get the regen. I think we kind of need it with this team. That's constantly using my HP to make more drones, so... I'm noticing that not all of my little small drones are using my HP, though. Also, guys, come on, you gotta get inside the dude. Okay, I'm dead. I'm not dead! That big laser in the middle almost defeated me. A few of my drones are in the middle there, which is nice. I just need to chill back here, I think. It's going down. Yep. Ow. Okay, everything hurts. Passive shield regen. Your shield regenerates at a portion of your maximum shield. Juggernaut, maximum hull, crash damage. I think we'll just get regenerative shields for now. We just need more regen on our stuff. We don't really need damage. Adaptive armor could be really nice. Would also be nice to upgrade my my ally. Enhances shield stuff. Shield effect radius. Why is this up here? I'm guessing that's stuff we can no longer get. Shield effect radius. I don't really know if that really works with Bastion, necessarily. Absorption. A lot of good stuff here. I think Juggernaut and Absorption and Force Armor. Although, we don't really need Force Armor, so maybe not. Just get Adaptive. It feels so slow in comparison to the Crash build. This is great. We need more levels, though, I will say, so we get more drones. Level 100 is the ideal place to be. Don't even know what's going on anymore. Lots of sound effects, to be honest. Rebuke. Armor stacks launch at enemies when you fire. I don't fire. That's the problem. The more damaged I am. For sure. I get pretty damaged, I guess. Channeling. Sure. Good job, guys. I feel like I'm just AFK, to be honest. Okay. I mean, hey, maximum shields are always going to be nice. I'm going to actually re-roll this one. I don't see anything crazy there. Defense, drones, mines. I mean, absorption is always going to be good. Just get shield cooldown, I think. This is nice. Wait, does shield cooldown even work anymore? I don't know, to be honest. Thanks for getting the squid. I think I need to upgrade my ally. Okay. Gonna stand back here. I'm ready to upgrade. Okay. We don't need that. Juggernaut could be good though. Give my ally Echo Strike. Good job. There you go. Upgrade my ally. That is now scaling per my level. This is nice. You know, just doing nothing. All I have to really do is move around. Make sure I'm not putting myself in danger. Hey guys, you're gonna miss out on the... There you go. They gotta get the bus. Max shield, guardian, juggernaut, and absorption. Ooh, both very good. I think I'll just take absorption. Okay, Scion is a bit scary, admittedly, because I'm very slow. So if I get caught in the beam, it's not going to be good. Thankfully, it's... yeah, I was about to say it's almost dead. Okay, Rebuke. Armor stacks launch at enemies. When your shield breaks, it discharges violently. I don't have a shield anymore, though, necessarily. I feel like nanotech is just bad. Kind of a waste of an upgrade. But I almost want to get it just to finish off the ally skill tree. Because we already have all the other ones, I believe. Yeah, we do. I'll get it, just, again, to get it out of the way. Oh my gosh, this is... I don't know. Maybe I should just get speed at this point. Make sure I don't get caught in any deadly situations. I like how they also go after like meteors and stuff. There's some experience up here I don't want to miss. I think I missed maybe one piece of the experience, but... okay, lots of explosions going on. What do we have here? Core shielding. That's pretty good. I should probably upgrade my drones at some point too. Pursuit. I think I'll just get core shielding. Oh, I thought I died. Okay. I think a bunch of my drones just blew up. No. Oh my gosh. These guys go through my shields like crazy. I don't really want force armor, to be honest. It doesn't really do anything for me. Hull damage resistance, maybe? Are defense drones good? Counter pulse that deal 100 blast damage in the area around them. I think I'm just gonna get defense drones. Maybe they'll not die as easily. I just realized they got rid of their little bastion shields. Oh, no they didn't. They're just using my bastion shields, so they constantly disappear. Are you winning, drones? Oh, not the squid thing. Okay, good job, guys. Oh, not this thing again. Mines, arc barrier. Have I already gotten this? Have I? I don't see it on the left. No, I do? I don't. Because it's defense drones. Arc barrier. I feel like I could probably want counter pulse instead. Juggernaut's here, though, which is maximum hull. You lose thrust, though. Plus 20% size and drone orbit radius. Is that good? I don't know if that's good. I think I don't want my drones orbiting me in a bigger radius, right? You want them close to you? Your Guardian recovers the hull of other non-Guardian advanced constructs while nearby. Just gonna get counter pulls. Oh, jeez, just don't get hit by the spike guy. Okay. Again, when my drones die, they use up my own HP and shields and stuff to, like, regen. Where even am I? Half the time when I get hit, I just get launched. I don't know where I am. Just try not to be facing his front, I guess, is going to be my game plan. I'm not fast enough to escape that. I don't think I got any XP from that guy. That's kind of sad. Okay. Don't really know what happened there. I feel like I need to be rerolling more, though. The game gives you a lot of rerolls. Okay, lots of stuff. It's just exploding, which is nice, I guess. But it's exploding not next to me, which is good. Except that one. Okay, maybe we do get Juggernaut, but it does slow us down, which is scary. What is this? I think I need Reconstitution. So I'm gonna re-roll for that. Cool. I feel like tier 3 upgrades are probably what you want to go for most of the time. I should probably also get defense or assault drones, unless I already picked. Okay, scary. Okay, guys, go get him. I don't know how you beat Warbringer without doing it, you know, the bad way. You know what I mean? Okay, that was scary. Or, well, I know, what am I trying to phrase? The achievement, that's what I'm trying to say. Because I got rid of all 5 of his, Bastion things. Let's upgrade first. Upgrade your ally to a Guardian. Do we want that? Redirect damage your other standard and advanced constructs. Take from enemies to themselves. I don't really know if Guardian is that good. Maximum shields could just be good. But you know what? Sure, I'll get Guardian, I guess. I don't even know if it's good for this build. Might be better for like a turret build or something, but okay, lots of stuff is just moving me around. Okay, I got pushed into the flames of the big guy. Shield gear unlocked. Orbital shield. Cool. The drone build is kind of difficult to pilot, to be honest. You wouldn't think it would be. Also, apparently it's my highest scoring build now, which is kind of funny. Probably just from all the experience we were gaining. I wonder if there's a better way to go about this. View my achievements. I still don't know how to reflect an enemy projectile with a blade drone. Or trigger volatile shield, but the reflect one looks like a blade drone. Sonic Rain Boom. Self-trigger volatile shields with Celestial Lance under the effects of a hyper boost power-up. Yeah, okay. Trigger 40 or more warp shield explosions at once. Like, I don't know how to do this stuff. It's all becoming very difficult now. Trigger retribution without being damaged by an enemy or hazard. What is retribution? Isn't that a shield thing? It might be a base mod, to be honest. Reflexive. Volatile. Radiant focused. Discharge. Wasn't there a thing that's like make discharge your main weapon? Make discharge your primary weapon. Okay, how do we go about doing that? When you fire, your shield discharges bolts of energy. Okay. Discharge deals more damage and has greater reach with slower firing weapons. You take shield self-damage when you fire. What weapon would make discharge my primary weapon? I don't know. And also, what was the one? Reflexive shields? No, it was, there's a lot of shield-related achievements I'm noticing. Create a build where your Bastion shield detonates and deals burn damage the instant it deploys. Like, how do you do that? And deals burn damage? That's so specific. There's probably a very specific way to get all of these. Trigger 40 or more warp shield explosions at once. Isn't the warp where you go invincible? Trigger volatile shields on a blade drone. Convert reflexive shields into a rapid fire weapon. Which one is reflexive though? This one. When your shield takes a hit, it discharges energy towards the offender, dealing blast damage. How does one do that? I could probably look it up. Convert reflexive shields into a rapid fire weapon. I have to make my shield get hit a bunch? I don't know. That's confusing. Trigger 40 or more warp shield explosions at once. Why are there so many shield achievements? Maybe I should just go for some of the easier ones. Like the salvo stuff. Planet Buster. Deal over 30,000 damage in one hit. Make discharge your primary weapon. When you fire, your shield discharges bolts of energy that burn nearby targets. Sure, we'll try a bullet sponge build, I guess. Because there's also one for taking a bunch of damage in one game, so... Oh my gosh, it feels so weird to actually have to shoot again. No, don't... Oh. I need to level up ASAP. Railgun, salvo. They're both achievements. Railgun. Warp, Halo. Sure, Halo. Oh my gosh. I do no damage. I'm gonna die. Man, railgun's not great. Maybe I'll just go with salvo again. Until I'm good enough to use railgun. Didn't really read what it did. I thought it was like further away. Ooh, not killing that unit is really bad. Thermal lance, flak. I don't know how to make the blade trigger stuff, dude. Well, the blade is a drone, right? So you have to get the one thing that makes drones have a shield? Shield. Trigger volatile shields on a blade drone. Which one is volatile shields again? I don't know, man. Just give me salvo. We'll just do maybe one last run here that goes all the way. We gotta get at least one win. Okay, what you do here is you do this, then you face all of them at once. That way you can salvo them at once. Cool. Warp, I guess, just to survive. I still think warp is a very solid shield option. Okay. Level up. We could try the carrier again. Shield effect radius, shield effect power, shield damage resistance. Sentinel's interesting. Do I really go carrier again? And try to do carrier salvo? Okay, fine. And I'm dead. I wanted to go after the train. Why is the game so difficult all of a sudden? Oh, not these guys, level 1. And they run away. Okay, we need to level up ASAP, split shot. No, we need... Oh, jeez, railgun. Damage scales with weapon projectile velocity. Blade. I don't... Wait. It was blade plus volatile shields. What was the other one I needed? Ah, oh, jeez. It was... Reflect an enemy projectile with your weapon construct. How do you do that? Shockwave? Pushing targets and projectiles around it. Shockwave? No. Bastion would be good for this build, probably, but... Orbital. Your shield is orbited by 3 energy orbs. This is the new one. Warp again. Reflect. Reflects enemy projectiles with boosted power. Okay. Enemies within the shield effect radius are targeted. It's gotta be reflect. I just don't know how. Okay. Okay. We will rotate the carrier here. Okay. We have a build. And we're not dying. Oh, that guy getting away is really sad, though. Having so much crash damage on the carrier right away is kind of cool, though. Just crash into that guy. Okay. We have something going here. We need to somehow get our blade to have our shield, if that makes sense. 20% maximum shield. I do want drones. I think rushing advanced engineering is probably pretty good. That way we have some scaling damage while we figure out what we're doing. Okay, our first boss. Okay. Guess I'll just ignore the minion maybe, or I'll focus the minion while my dudes target the main guy. Okay, that works. We get Grace Protocol, then we'll go into the, oh, okay. There's a big beam right there. Oh, the train got away. That's okay though. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, how do we get our shield onto our drone? That's the question. Oh my gosh. Okay. Interesting. 6 different beams at once. Okay. I think it should be fairly easy to get back there. That guy still is not dead? This is a terrible start. That was terrible. What weapon did we have last time? I don't even remember. We had the blade drone. There it is. Okay. Used a lot of our rerolls, but we found it. We actually don't want to catch our drone, I feel like. We want to make it, like, be weird and, like, travel through everything. Oh my gosh. You see my drone? The way it was, like, going off screen and stuff? We need to look for reflect, right? Yeah. It's got to be something to do with the reflect. Somehow we need to get this ability onto our drone. Which I vaguely remember being a thing, but I don't really know if it's a thing. Carrier. Okay. We're back. I feel like maybe we're trying to do too much at once, though. It probably would be easier on easier difficulties, too. I am, like, doing a lot of different things at once. Maybe it's this? Shielded constructs. Yes. I feel like we kind of need ally early, but I'll go for shielded constructs. That should get me the, Okay, we no longer have a shield, though, so I have to remember that. I got it. That's what it was. Okay. Again, we no longer have a shield, so now we need to, now we need to really upgrade our, like, max health and stuff. Regen. Cool. Kind of cool to have this blade drone that reflects things, though. I tried to reflect that. I don't know if it actually worked, though. I don't think it did. I'm not sure how I feel about the blade drone, to be honest. Feels kind of bad, but... Oh, that was a big whiff. Okay. Whew. Thanks, guys. Okay, we really need to upgrade our armor and stuff as soon as possible. We need to upgrade regen, man. When I take damage, I gain armor. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of necessary right now. And I'm dead. I didn't realize people were aiming at me. Okay, we got one. That's pretty good. Maybe I'll end it there then. Challenge mode unlocked. Mayhem. 25% to the effects of other challenge modes, which must all be enabled. Crazy. Okay. And then there was another one. That was reflect an enemy projectile with your weapon construct. There was also... I don't even know what the other one was. If I can find it. Trigger volatile shields on a blade drone. I'm guessing you need to have the upgrade for volatile shields, which I think was 5 gear choices, extra reroll. Cool. If I go here to unlocks, I believe volatile shields was one of these, so we need to do that exact same build again. Yes, and then go volatile shields, which requires shield cooldown. Okay. Then you need to get the blade drone to have its shield break. Got it. Not sure how we're gonna do that, but should be kind of easy. But hey, I got some achievements done today. I'll take it, 4 different ones. And yeah, I think that's a pretty good place to end it. I just wanted to do another quick stream because we're streaming every day this week. I think maybe Skyrim tomorrow. I think it might be time to start looking at Skyrim. Other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe Skyrim. I don't know. But tomorrow is Friday. I guess technically it's today because it's past midnight now, but anyways, this game is fun. I'm very tempted to play it off stream, but I think at least getting all the achievements on stream is kind of fun. So, I don't know. I am really excited to unlock the Leviathan, though. There's 2 Leviathan achievements. And just the fact that we become, like, a giant serpent sounds cool. That's the one I'm kind of looking forward to. But there's so many things in here. We could try, like, different modes out, too. Isn't there, like, a draft mode and stuff? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Well, then I guess that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Again, probably Skyrim. I don't know. We'll figure it out.